Hey Wrestling Pro News fam, welcome back to the channel where we always shine a light on the most emotional, compelling, and sometimes heartbreaking stories in WWE, and today we are covering a tragedy that has stunned the wrestling world into silence, because Jey Uso, a superstar who has given everything to this business and who is cherished by fans across the globe, has suffered a devastating loss as his child tragically passed away in a house fire. An event so gut-wrenching that it has left fans, wrestlers, and the entire WWE community struggling to comprehend the enormity of this grief. Reports coming out confirm that the fire occurred late at night at his family's home, though investigators are still working tirelessly to determine the exact cause, with early theories suggesting that the fire may have started in one section of the house before quickly spreading beyond control. Neighbors who witnessed the flames have spoken about the chaos of that night, describing the arrival of firefighters, the sound of sirens piercing through the darkness, and the sight of Jey's family members desperately calling out as responders fought the blaze. But despite their courage and professionalism, the tragedy could not be prevented as Jey Uso's child was tragically trapped inside and could not be rescued in time. It is the kind of loss that defies words, the kind that crushes a parent's soul, and for Jey Uso, a man who has built his entire identity on family and loyalty both inside and outside the ring, this heartbreak cuts deeper than anything he has ever faced, because wrestling matches, titles, and rivalries pale in comparison to the irreplaceable loss of a child, and now he must walk through the darkest chapter of his life with only faith, love, and the support of those around him to carry him forward. As news of this tragedy spread, the WWE Universe responded with a tidal wave of emotion, grief, and solidarity, because Jey is not just another wrestler, he is family to millions of fans who have followed his journey from his days in the Usos alongside his brother Jimmy to his rise as a pivotal part of the Bloodline storyline and later his emergence as main event Jey Uso, a man who proved he could stand on his own as one of the most passionate performers in WWE history. Across social media, fans from every corner of the globe began posting heartfelt tributes, condolences, and messages of support, flooding timelines with images, videos, and memories of Jey's greatest moments, while also sending their love and prayers for his family during this unimaginable time. Hashtags like #prayers for Jey and #we stand with Jey quickly trended worldwide, showing just how deeply his pain has resonated with people everywhere, because even though wrestling often thrives on storylines, feuds, and dramatic rivalries, moments like these remind us that at its core this industry is made up of real people with real families and real heartbreak, and the bond between fans and wrestlers goes far beyond what happens between the ropes. Within WWE itself, the locker room has been described as shaken and emotional, with many superstars reportedly in tears upon hearing the news. Wrestlers past and present, from legends who have shared the stage with Jey to rising stars who grew up watching him, have offered their condolences, their support, and their promises to be there for him in whatever way he needs. Backstage officials, many of whom view Jey as one of the company's most reliable and loyal performers, have expressed their devastation as well, and it is widely expected that WWE will give Jey as much time and space as he needs away from the ring to process this unimaginable loss. Already, conversations have begun about how WWE might honor his child's memory, with tributes likely to be made on television in the form of video packages, moments of silence, or perhaps even an entire show dedicated to celebrating Jey's resilience and the bond he shares with the fans. For Jey himself, the road ahead will be long and painful, because losing a child leaves a scar that never fully heals, but those who know him best believe he has the heart and the spirit to endure, even when the days feel impossible. His twin brother Jimmy, who has shared not just a career but a lifetime bond with him, is expected to be his greatest source of strength during this time, alongside their extended Anoa'i family, which has always prided itself on unity, loyalty, and standing together through both triumph and tragedy. From Roman Reigns to Solo Sikoa to their uncles and cousins across the wrestling world, the family will undoubtedly rally behind Jey, reminding him that even in his darkest moment he does not walk alone. His wife, too, will be by his side, sharing in the grief but also helping to hold the family together, and together they will slowly find ways to heal, to honor their child's memory, and to carry forward with love as their guide. For the fans, the grief is palpable, but so too is the love and respect they hold for Jey Uso, a man who has given them countless memories and unforgettable matches, from his emotional clashes with Roman Reigns to his triumphs on the grandest stages. And now, in his time of need, the WWE Universe has turned its passion toward him, showing that wrestling is more than just a show. It is a community, a family, and in times of loss, that family unites in a powerful way. Fans have organized online vigils, prayer circles, and tribute videos, ensuring that Jey feels the love of millions as he navigates this painful journey, and there are even reports that local fans near his hometown have been leaving flowers, candles, and tributes outside his residence as a symbol of their support. In the midst of all this, one truth has become clear: while the loss of his child is a tragedy beyond measure, it has also revealed the depth of connection Jey Uso has with the world around him. He is not alone, and though this grief will take time, perhaps even a lifetime, to process, he has the love of his family, his fans, his colleagues, and his community to lean on. In time, when he is ready, perhaps Jey will return to the ring, not just as a performer but as a man who carries the memory of his child with him, using every cheer from the crowd as a reminder that he is not walking through this darkness by himself. And when that day comes, it will not be about wins or losses or storylines. It will be about a man who endured the unendurable and rose again with the love of millions behind him. Until then, the wrestling world stands still, united in grief, united in support, and united in love for Jey Uso and his family, sending them prayers for strength, healing, and peace in this most heartbreaking of times.